I'm going to get you to start off with is saying your name and position.
Yeah.
So say, I am blah, 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 I am this, and I work here.
Okay.
But we're trying not to go for the trust. So if you could say, I work at Heartlands, for instance. Because obviously if we merge, we don't want to be able to use the video for a month and then not be able to use it after.
So Heartlands.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Katie Wright. I'm an emergency medicine consultant, dual accredited in paediatric emergency medicine, and the co-lead for our children's emergency department at Heartlands, and I work predominantly at Heartlands.
Brilliant. So what is it like working in this department?
It is fun, busy, stressful at times, but just I love it because I'm well supported. I've got consultant colleagues that have got a massive breadth of experience, of interest, of just personalities to kind of support me, help me with the things that I'm trying to do. Anytime I go, I think I might want to be doing this, someone else will have done it or had some experience in it or give you pointers to go, yeah, definitely, run with that. What about this? Last time we did that, didn't really work, go for it. And I think that's probably the thing I like the most. The kind of wider team are also...
So if you pick up from...
The wider team or...
That's what you liked about it most, just with the intercom, yeah.
Okay, so that's what I like about it most. The wider team are fantastic. So we've got a really diverse kind of group of people that we work with, and we've kind of worked hard over the years to get acute care practitioners, emergency department practitioners, acute care practitioners, emergency department practitioners. We all trusts used to have health visitors and they were taken away. Well, our trust have worked hard to get health visitors back into the emergency department, so we have our own, which is brilliant for the children's side of things. We're going to be one of the first hospitals outside London this year to get youth workers from Red Thread, which is a charity that's always worked in London to help intervene to prevent violent crime in our young people. And so we've got people from all over, and a really supportive and vibrant team that are constantly moving things forward.
Fantastic, that's really good. So what is it like being a part of the ED team? Kind of like, what do you really enjoy about working with your colleagues?
I enjoy the banter, I enjoy the camaraderie. I really appreciate that when you're feeling a bit rubbish, because we all feel a bit rubbish sometimes, there is someone there that will recognise that and give you a hand, and at any one point we're kind of looking out for each other. It sounds a bit twee, but it is kind of like a big family, and at any one point you could say to anyone, I'm having a bad day because of this, and they'll go, oh, you know, how can I help, what can I do, I had a rubbish day yesterday. And it's just a really supportive and friendly atmosphere that I think we all need when we're working in an emergency department. I think it's stressful, it's intense, it's going to be predictably busy, it's going to be hard work, it's not an easy choice, but doing it with people around you that understand, that feel the same, that step in and support each other, just makes it brilliant.
Fantastic. So what does it compare to other EDs you've worked in? I don't know if you've worked with them.
Yeah, so I've worked in a lot of EDs. I've worked in EDs in Sheffield and across the West Midlands because I was a registrar for a long time. We have our crazy moments, and we have maybe more crazy moments than some of the smaller departments, and sometimes you do kind of go, is this really happening today? But it is just the team really, and the supportive feel, and the fact that everyone just mucks in. So we had a massive flood here in the children's department. There was like sewage everywhere, and people just cracked on and sorted it out. We refurbed the place in like 2 weeks, and it was better. And then we've just done things again now. We've got some building work going on. We look at the footprint, how can we make it better. Got a new miners area that has kind of transformed how that area works. And there's people thinking about how we can be better all the time and learning, and when stuff goes wrong, which it goes wrong everywhere, instead of kind of getting down on each other, we kind of go, okay, yeah, we could have done that better, what are we going to do about it? And I think we empower people across the team, be it an HCA, be it, you know, our housekeeping staff, whoever it is, to go, we could do that better actually, have we thought about doing this? And that's what I like, everyone has a voice and everyone's working towards the same thing.
Can I get you to pick up from everyone has a voice?
So I think So I think everyone has a voice, and everyone can kind of move stuff forward. I forgot what I said before now.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that works.
That was spot on what you were saying.
I can't remember what I said. I was like that. And I forgot what I said.
It's really hard when you're sort of in the moment thinking.
Yeah. No, that's all right. So you might want to take a moment to think about this one. Our next question is, what memory sticks out for you here? So kind of like, what's your most memorable moment? Either like a really fun time you had, or whether it was a patient who you found was quite a complicated or difficult case that kind of everyone came together, or it could be like Dave mentioned the fact that they once had a dog in a cubicle. It's just anything that you look back on and think, actually, that kind of is a really nice.
So I think for me, and I have happy memories kind of every day, something great happens. But I think for me, one of the memories that I have, and we keep reliving, is somebody who's critically unwell or injured is thrown through the front door without any notice. So we often have...
I get you too.
Yeah. So someone who is critically ill or injured is sometimes thrown through the front door with no notice. So they come in the back of a car or a taxi, or we have no warning. And there's a call from resus, and then everyone, just without kind of any sort of discussion, just drops into a fantastic teamwork effort. And I'm just thinking of the guy I had a couple of weeks ago, massive stab wounds, pneumothorax both sides, looked like he was going to die, and within 15 minutes we'd just pulled together very quietly, very efficiently, saved this guy's life. He was 19, and then half an hour later he's sat up and he's pink and he's breathing, and you just kind of look around and go, we just did that with no warning, no prep. We're not a major trauma centre, we're a trauma unit, and we've just saved that person's life. And I think moments like that are just brilliant, and it just keeps you kind of going when you're having a rubbish drudge day otherwise.
That's fantastic. So. Brilliant. So our next question, you've kind of answered it a little bit. How would you describe the team? What qualities does the team have as a whole?
So I think our team is pretty special, because we, lots of us have come from different backgrounds, different areas. We didn't all come through RChem. Some people are associate specialists, other people have gone through different routes to get here. Some people trained in different countries. So I think it's just really diverse, which is brilliant. I think that we've got, they're going to kill me now, but older team members, older consultant members that have been absolute gurus and continue to be full of wisdom and inspiration, and things like leadership, clinical governance. There is like a go-to person who will know everything there is to know. So when you're a new consultant starting and you go, I don't even know how the incident form system works, they can go, oh, that's fine, it's this, this and this, da-da-da-da. What I found is easy is if you do it this way. And you can take it or you can leave it, but there is massive support and massive expertise, I guess, and that just kind of helps you grow and kind of moves you towards being kind of an established consultant. So it moves you towards kind of being an established consultant in a comfortable way. You know, no one's expecting you to run before you can walk.
Do you want me to put the label mark on?
So...
Yeah, could try that. Yeah, we're going to hook you up to another mic.
Okay.
Just so any background noise, it will just pick you up, and that's that.
Because they're going to be crying.
Yeah. I'll just pause the video then.